Hey guys and girls, today I'm going to be sharing with you what I've read in July, so it's basically my July wrap up for 2016. Lucky you guys, you get to see a bit more of my bedroom. I've got Daryl off The Walking Dead poster. I'm obsessed with The Walking Dead, it is amazing. Yeah, I'm a really big fan. There's also my Stitch cushion you can see in the corner. Let's show you that a bit more closer up. He's so cute. Oh, I love Stitch. I love anything Disney as well. But yeah, one day I might do a tour of my bookshelves. Also, I've had my hair cut, so it's very different to how it usually is. I've got a new parting and everything. So we'll have to see how that goes. I've also had my nails done, which is something I hardly have done, but yeah, it's a nice change. Right, I will try and stop rambling on, but I'm really excited because I'm going on holiday next week, which is in 2 days. So I might not be able to post many videos on next week. It'll be the week after the next time I get to post a video. But please don't unsubscribe because there's still more of me to come, and I am really looking forward to doing new videos for you guys. I haven't been a very good reader this month. I've only read 3 books, so it's not going to be that long of a video, but next month I hope I do better than that. I'm really disappointed in myself, to be honest, because I usually read loads more than that, but here we go. The first book is The Lonely by Andrew Michael Hurley. I quite liked this book. It was really hard to get into at first because there's a lot of background story, but once you get into it, then it is a really good book. It's really, really, really based on religion. Like, on every page there's probably something to do with religion on it. Mostly Christians, I think, or Catholic, something along those lines. Yeah, The Loner, it's about 2 young boys. One of them's mute, so he can't talk. He's called Hanny. Every year they visit this this place called The Loner, and because they're a religious family, they like pray and stuff for him, and they're really, really expecting a miracle to happen, basically. And anyway, in the end, there's some sort of supernatural occurrence, and Hanny becomes more like he can talk again, and yeah, it's just a really, really weird ending. Like, there's no specific ending. Like, that's what bugged me the most about this book. But yeah, overall it was a good read, basically. But I did enjoy it, I did. But yeah, it's just really, really, it is a different read for me, to be honest, but I enjoyed it, so it's all good. The second book that I read in July is The Year of the Rat by Claire Furness. I absolutely loved this book. This book is basically about the loss of a parent. The main character in it is called Pearl, and she loses her mom. She's only a teenager, so I wouldn't even be able to put myself in that position. I'm really close with my own mum, and it would be absolutely devastating if something like that happened. But Pearl is the main character in this book. Pearl's mum dies while giving birth, and she sees her newborn little sister as the rat. That's why it's called The Year of the Rat. And it's basically, the chapters are months, so it progresses on, and you can see how Pearl is grieving and how she overcomes it and how she starts to bond with her sister, because at the beginning of the book she sees her sister as the reason why her mum's died, and she blames it on her stepdad, and it's really a sad book, honestly. I cried many times and folded up whilst whilst reading it. But yeah, I absolutely adored this book. at the end of this book, there's an extra chapter to do with Pearl's next door neighbour. I think it's called The Last Day, and it's basically before she's going into a nursing home and she can remember that her husband and stuff like this and what they used to do when they were younger. And I cried mostly at the end part, I'm not going to lie. It's really sad, but I loved this book. I would recommend it to anyone. Another good aspect of The Year of the Rat is that there isn't much romance in it, because usually I'm not being like judgmental, but usually in books like these there's always a love interest for the girl and all that sort of stuff, but there actually isn't, not until the very end when she meets this boy, which is also a next door neighbour's grandson. So not much love interest in it at all, and that made me love it even more. The next book is Infinite Sky by C.J. Flood. I think if I was younger I would enjoy this book more, but I still loved it. So it's basically about Irish travellers, also known as gypsies. It's about this girl called Iris. She becomes friends with one of the travellers called Trick. Basically, her mum and dad have broke up. They're not living together because her mum's off travelling somewhere. I think it's Tunisia actually. And whilst Trick and Iris are meeting each other and stuff, Iris's dad is trying to make sure that the gypsies or Irish travellers leave off their land so they can no longer be there and Trick can't see Iris anymore. And one night a massive fight happens. Iris's older brother Sam, he was really good at the beginning of the book and he ends up changing. He gets really fighting, and if you want to use the word chavvy we can use that word, and he hangs about with a new group of friends that were sort of like gangsters, and they end up in a fight with Trick and something happens to Sam and it is really, really sad. I don't want to say what happens because you can read it if you want to, but I know I've said what's happened in the other two books, but this is also a really, really sad book. I couldn't imagine it happening to any of my siblings, what happens to Sam. But yeah, it is sad. I definitely recommend it to younger readers. But yeah, it has a lot of like family issues in it as well. Their family's basically being torn apart. But overall, I enjoyed it. So, time to wrap it all up and stuff. So basically, thank you for watching. Let me know if you've read any of these books. I'd love to know if we have stuff in common, if we read the same types of books. I will do an August TBR sometime next week, maybe. But I might be able to get it up the week after, seeing as though I'm on holiday. But yes, I'm really looking forward to reading The Red Queen. That's what I'm going to be reading next month, definitely. But I may not be able to get to read all my books next month in August because I'm going on holiday. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. I will see you all next time. Bye!